Once in a while, we expect something big to happen. Something that has a big impact on our lives. In technology, we've seen the evolution from colossal mainframe computers to the desktop, and then the laptop PC, and now handheld devices that make information, communication, and collaboration an anywhere, anytime reality. In just a decade, the internet, 3G, Wi-Fi, and borderless networks have changed the way people interact and consume information. Information has moved to the digital platform, changing the way people create and share. But where will it end? It won't. It's evolving, it's growing exponentially, and we can't stop it. So what is the next big thing? What is the next game-changing, profitable service? Who knows? But we do know one thing. It's going to come from up there, the cloud. Thanks to the internet, everything is sourced faster. And in the cloud, innovation happens even quicker. And innovation does matter. Time to market matters. So imagine a world where new services can be deployed not in months or weeks, but in days. Imagine, too, a world where you can access not just the cloud, but a range of services behind it that let you plan your cloud strategy, work out your cloud architecture, and optimize your cloud. So let's take a journey, not just to the cloud, but further, to a new services universe where you'll find an infinite number of low-cost business models. But before we go, there's something you need to know. What I'm about to show you isn't the future. There's no need for a time machine and a flux capacitor. It's all possible today in the new services universe. The cloud creates a climate of expectation for consumers, businesses, and enterprises. But what's needed is clarity. Consumers want to be shown how the documents and multimedia content they create, buy, and share can be accessed from anywhere using a variety of devices, quickly, easily, and affordably. Small to medium-sized businesses want to know how they can revolutionize their IT and access everything as a service with the flexibility to deploy applications and provision capacity fast, with total business continuity thrown in for good measure. And large enterprises, they also want to replace the headache of handling constant peaks and troughs in demand with a reliable, dependable cloud capability, moving them, at the same time, into a strategic rather than a reactive role, making them think and act like service providers. Sounds great, doesn't it? So how can the reality match the promise? The key is to remember that in the new services universe, the cloud isn't about delivering technology, it's about delivering services. So whether it's infrastructure as a service, security as a service, collaboration as a service, platform as a service, or software as a service, delivered through a private, public, hybrid, or community cloud, you need a cloud network partner you can trust. A partner that's more than just a one-dimensional network vendor. The new services universe is all about delivering the ultimate rich cloud experience, and here's how. The first consideration is the physical network and the services that support it, the backbone that makes everything else possible. And who better to provide the network than Cisco? As the worldwide leader in networking, Cisco is in a unique position to address every challenge when it comes to combining the on-premises world and the virtual world. Especially when you remember that Cisco only partners best-of-breed cloud players. Joined at the chip, Cisco and Intel share the same end-to-end philosophy of secure access from the network to the end user, which means that the cloud experience can be optimized anywhere. And as IT moves into the arteries of the service provider network, Intel architecture allows service providers to evolve their cloud infrastructure with the very latest technology. But that's not the end of the story. Far from it. Cisco also have other cloud partners, like the worldwide leaders in enterprise storage, EMC and NetApp. The #1 in virtualization technology behind the cloud, VMware, the biggest player in visual computing solutions, Citrix, and even the pioneer in business management and orchestration software, BMC. Whether public, private, or hybrid clouds, Cisco's impartial approach means service providers can adopt and use the best technologies from the best partners to make them happen. And then there's Cisco's unified services delivery architecture, which combines the power of next-generation networks with fully virtualized data centers. That, right now, is exactly what you need. The increase in demand for the caching and distribution of video to a multitude of possible endpoints, the delivery of apps for a variety of uses, and the growing volume of traffic through mobile devices are all changing network and data traffic patterns. Gone is the predictable one-dimensional network-to-subscriber flow. Welcome to multi-directional traffic, with network layers needing to provide enhanced visibility into the data center-based services flowing across them. To help you handle this change, Cisco has added two key technologies to its unique IP network infrastructure to enhance its unified services delivery solution. Cisco's network positioning system is like a GPS for networks, automatically locating the closest applications, services, and content to optimize delivery in the cloud. Cisco's cloud VPNs, well, they automatically connect clients to resources with a secure, quality-assured connection, giving you the opportunity to offer end users on-demand consumption and usage-based billing. And that's only the beginning. Cisco's architectural roadmap is designed to offer even more advantages and revenue routes in the future, like Cisco Videoscape, for example, the new TV platform from Cisco that brings together TV, the internet, social media, communications, and mobility. TV with Cisco will be delivered through the cloud to PCs, phones, tablets, anywhere and everywhere. And the final consideration is the range of services that support the physical infrastructure. You won't be surprised to learn that Cisco already has a cloud services portfolio in place, covering strategy, planning and design, implementation, and optimization. So, even from a standing start, you can accelerate your journey to the cloud. The result? You and your customers get the most flexible, dynamic, efficient cloud infrastructure you want, knowing that it's supported by the biggest names in cloud and network infrastructures, and backed by a range of services with a proven delivery capability. The new services universe offers companies, enterprises, and organizations three main routes into the cloud: cloud infrastructure, cloud security, and cloud collaboration. The cloud infrastructure represents a unique opportunity to make the most of the dramatically increasing interest in infrastructure as a service. With cloud bursting, business continuity, and the provisioning of virtual desktops absolutely anywhere, the new services universe with Cisco has distinct advantages. Cloud bursting, for example, is what happens when there's an unexpected peak in demand. With a traditional network, there's a problem. With a cloud infrastructure, there isn't, because by its very nature, it can simply expand to handle the increase in demand. So, you no longer have to over-provision for capacity, or worse still, worry that you've under-provisioned. Think business continuity, and the story gets even better. Simply by moving data to the cloud, it is stored, backed up, and ready to be recovered in an instant. Compare that to a traditional business continuity solution, which, while absolutely necessary, was and is a seldom used cost center. That model, where the cloud increases security yet reduces IT service delivery costs, is repeated on the desktop with Cisco's virtual desktop infrastructure. VDI lets users access anything and everything they want, anytime they want, faster, easier, and on more devices. But because those devices never physically store sensitive data or applications, the threat from loss or theft disappears and costs fall dramatically. The freedom to use applications without having to install them, maintain them, and update them is driving enterprises to the cloud. What's holding some enterprises back is security. If they can access their data in the cloud from anywhere on any device at any time, surely others can too. Not with Cisco. The cloud has moved expectations of how applications and data are delivered and stored to a different level. At Cisco, it has also changed the level of security from self-defending networks to secure borderless networks. So, in addition to the existing security portfolio that provides the industry's most comprehensive real-time threat data, Cisco's security initiatives now address the always-on, borderless environment of the cloud. Built upon the network infrastructure and offering end-to-end security from the network through to the application, they protect anyone, anything, anywhere, anytime. Capabilities such as access control, secure mobility, content security, network security, and security management are delivered as appliances, network features, cloud services, and hybrid or hosted services. And a seamless, secure, and reliable borderless experience is guaranteed for users by building security from 4 key pillars: the internet, the endpoint, the data center, and the policy across all of these. ScanSafe Web Intelligence reporting, for example, gives enterprises detailed per-user data about employee web activities, including malware interception, bandwidth usage, and policy compliance. IronPort inspects and encrypts outbound emails, applying custom or predefined policies for regulatory compliance, regional laws, intellectual property protection, and acceptable use. As some measure of the resources Cisco has put behind securing the cloud, these services are supported by over 30 data centers worldwide, handling 2.8 billion reputation lookups, 2.5 billion web requests, and 250 billion spam messages per day, protecting the cloud and making it a trusted place for enterprises. Collaboration is where the cloud really makes an impact, enabling people everywhere to communicate and work with other people anywhere. It reduces costs, lowers carbon footprints, and adds flexibility. WebEx, for example, combines real-time desktop sharing with phone conferencing so that everyone can see the same thing on their screens. Far more productive than emailing files and struggling to get everyone on the same page over the phone. It reduces the need for people to travel and meet on site. Presentations and brainstorms can be expanded and shared, as can the control of remote desktops. Look at the applications: online meetings, sales presentations, live interactive training, help desk support. This isn't just a new way of working, it's a better way of working. Cisco Telepresence goes further. By integrating advanced audio, ultra-high definition video, and interactive collaboration tools, it delivers an immersive remote meeting experience that makes local and remote participants feel as if they are in the same room. And by bridging the gap between multiple communication platforms, it brings talents and information together from around the globe, elevating creativity and collaboration to a new level. All of which makes collaboration in the new services universe not just possible, but preferable. The cloud has the capacity to deliver the next big thing by changing the way IT departments and data centers are organized and structured. But what's important isn't the promise, it's who you trust to deliver on it. As the world leader in networking, Cisco knows how information is created, structured, and delivered. By developing key technologies for the cloud and partnering with the major cloud players, they can offer you a faster, easier route to the cloud. With a complete cloud services portfolio, including strategy, planning and design, implementation and optimization, they can help you make the most of the opportunities that exist within it. And an impartial and open approach means that whether you're looking for a public, a private, or a hybrid cloud, Cisco can show you the best route to take you there. So, you have a choice: a network vendor or a cloud partner who can take you to the new services universe.